one to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense will get the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off at defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. So Penn State's offense will have its first possession of the game. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare, because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long run. He has incredible vision. He can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important, because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yep, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the right. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Off the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Finding open areas. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Cowboys with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Thompson. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start. and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Cowboys will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Grab behind the line. It's Cantrell. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Tosses it incomplete. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Now on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Throws to the tight end. The short hands. It's Cook. And, boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it.
We're seeing this more and more often in college football with the analytics and everything else, but 4th and inches, they decide to go for it, and they pick it up on the ground.
You know, I really think it's a smart move, too, because why just give up and hand them the ball and give the defense a boost of morale that they really didn't earn?
Yeah, and I like the decision, too, based on who their personnel is and what their identity is as an offense. They want to be physical and control the line of scrimmage. It's a good call.
The Cowboys can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. And he'll run into the end zone. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits them in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gives it on the option. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. After the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Grabs it inside the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the hit on the quarterback is why that was incomplete, but that QB is lucky that was not picked off. That is the cardinal sin, throwing back across your body. This quarterback needs to be more careful moving forward.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to run it.
You have some success with the bootleg, and now you got the defense on their heels a little bit in this run game because they're not sure who's got the ball. Is it going to be the running back? Is the quarterback booting and keeping it himself? Could you play action and maybe throw it? Nice job mixing and matching the play calling here offensively.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got a man, it's Andrews. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. Send the tight end in motion. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Forced out of bounds, good pickup there on the ground.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The Cowboys are threatening in the red zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Now he's going to break the pocket. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense got it. Inside the 40. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you've got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit.
Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Man, as a defensive coach, that's a win. When you can be already put in a bad position because your offense fumbles and they're in scoring position and you give up just 3, that is a situational football at its best. Nice job by this defense, handling a little adversity and just giving up the field goal.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yo, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Fires to the big fella. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the RPO, complete. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The offense set for a first down play. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got it on the outside, it's Cook. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thompson. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. The lead is down to a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team.
They're working that left side.
Never know what can happen when 2 good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back open in the middle. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll immediately call timeout. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Firing deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end.
Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. And as if a 60-yarder wasn't tough enough, he's not even straight on. From the right hash, he'll have to unleash a beauty. Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juice. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through. And here's the return. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
That is a great response by this defense. You know you went into the half. You made some adjustments. Talked about, listen, we're not down that much. We're very much in this game, but it starts with the first possession. And how about the first play, they get a sack?
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. On the run, it's Thompson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. They'll rely on running behind the big left tackle here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Right on the money. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Looking downfield on first down. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Penn State! And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. Running to Green. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll try the run. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Cowboys have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the wall, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. That pass is incomplete. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Pettis. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Breaks the tackle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Wants to keep it in the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. Not able to pop the... return, but they've got the ball back in. To go with a fresh possession. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all three phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and just stay aggressive. To understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the grab on the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thompson. Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Smashes through the tackle. Flying out to the left. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Cowboys had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Cowboys! Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the cover. The open guy and let him do the rest.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. We've reached the break. Oklahoma State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop in a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. Just keeps moving. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Cook. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
They just keep firing, using the quick game. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Makes it past the marker. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
You got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Firing to the right, complete. stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense.
And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. They get to him as he throws. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David. Chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Got it, looking for the first down. Bust through behind his pad. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
And on a corner route like that, the ball has got to come out quickly. That football is going to travel a long distance, so you've got to get it out quick. You got to put enough air under the football so your receiver can locate it. Nice job executing between those two.
Yeah, and you're just running at a time where you can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some urgency. Down late in the game, I need to force some plays, Palmer, probably down the field.
And if you're the defense, you can have that all day. We're going to play big zones. We're going to keep the ball in front of us. We've got the lead. You're going to have to make catches like that and make us miss.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
He is stopped short of the line to gain. The 4th down try goes awry, and that might just do it. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation, winning those individual